What do you get when you combine something very nice and very evil? Super box office draw, mega TV star, and hero to children across the globe? Danhausen. But who really is Danhausen? Why does he carry a jar of teeth? But most importantly, we'll answer the question of where was he most of 2023? Join me as we delve into the peculiar mind of this Danhausen, and hopefully you yourself, at home, can help us resolve this mystery. Adorned in capes, teeth, and human sacks of money, the man known as Danhausen has been an inspiration to many throughout his professional wrestling career. However, his rise to television stardom all started with humble beginnings. He was always a nice little boy, evil at times, but he was my baby boy, and I loved him. I used to set him up with the TV dinner in front of the TV, yes, and he would point at the television and go, "Momhausen, I'm going to take over the world and be inside of that TV one day." Bless his little heart, I love him. One minute he'd be helping me dust the chalk dusters. Yeah, that'll do. Next minute he'd be cursing the other students. Real loose cannon that Danhausen was. Never knew if you're gonna get very nice or very evil. Good student, though. Boy, did he love sport. That's right, he played all the sport. Sportsman, if you will, sportster, whatever it might be. The only thing that was quite strange was whenever someone's tooth would get knocked out during sport, he'd ask for it. But he was our friend. And as our friend, we always knew he'd go on to do big and wonderful things. We just didn't know how quite big they would be. I got the chance to sit down with Danhausen and delve into the innermost depths of his mind, asking the real hard-hitting questions. So, Danhausen, what's the deal with the teeth? Well, I just think they're nice. Ah, okay. How do you feel? Yes. Next question. So, Danhausen, I think the big mystery here is, where were you most of 2023, and what does your AEW future look like? Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. Where was Danhausen most of 2023, and what's my future hold? Well, let me tell you, Danhausen sees the people saying that he does not belong. Danhausen hears the whispers. Let me tell you something. Danhausen was taken off of television for 8 months by the ass boys. Tore his pack. And you know what Danhausen did in those 8 months? He stayed on top of the merchandise sales and all of relevancy in the wrestling world. Danhausen is in a world of thieves and cowards and liars and spies, and Danhausen still stands atop of that mountain. So you know what Danhausen's here to do? Danhausen's done living in the shadows of champions, supporting them while he gets nothing of the glory. Danhausen is going to step on anyone who gets in his way. This is the Spike Tour 2024, Danhausen's tour. Danhausen will be on top of AEW, no matter who he has to step on. That's right, you're all cursed.